Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Trish, your creative masquerades. Thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. I got a bit of a sniffles this morning. I don't know what's going on, but I'd rather me get sick again. But anyway, today I'm going to be showing you some embellishment boxes that I am doing for the swap that Mandie on Mandie's Place is hosting. So I chose to do the what was it, quick and simple opposed to shabby chic, and we had to use the small boxes, and we had to make 3 of them for the group of 4. I made Mandie one, so I made 4, and I'm going to show you the box first, and then I'm going to show you how I decorated it. Okay, so here's the box. And again, let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Okay, so this is the box, and I used I try to stick when I'm doing these things, or when these days I tend to do anything, I tend to try to stick to a collection, especially if I'm using some type of paper. I try to stick to, you know, that particular collection. And so this time I used Petals and Blooms by the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby, and I used this stack. Well, I had some scraps that I left over, so I didn't have to use too many pieces out of this, but this is the 6x6 stack. So I did have to use a couple of sheets out of here, but I had some scraps over from another project that I used. And I also used the washi tape. I don't know, did you see that? I don't know if I was in frame or not. There you go. There it is again. Petals and Blooms. And this is the washi tape that I used. I put some samples in there. It's not all from this collection, but I did put samples in there. There's a couple of samples from this collection, but I didn't put all of them in there. I put something that was close to it or whatever. So this is what the box looks like, and it's can't get in the frame. And so it's really simple, but and this part right here, I wanted to personalize it with names, but apparently we're not getting names, who the people are in a group with. So I'm gonna find something to put us in there. Cut out something and put something else there. But this is a floor washi tape. I picked the one that was the same width as the edge of the ridge of the box, and this is washi tape also from the collection, and it says dream, love, create, inspire, and it continues to say the same words. Ugh, I can't stay in frame. Where is it? Okay, for some reason my camera's falling away from me or something, but anyway, so I used some green bling. I think this is, I got it from, it's either from, I think I got from Michael's. This is the one from Michael with the adhesive on it. Put some green bling on there, and I punched the flower from the collection. It's double-sided, and some vellum, and I used Martha Stewart punch for that. And let me see, what else did I use? And I think that's it. So that is the box. I think I need to zoom out some. Hold on. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to show you how I decorated the box. It's really easy and quick and simple. So the last box that I'm going to decorate, it's already got all the stuff in it. You know what? Let's go back to this. I'm going to show you what was in it, what I have in it, and I'm going to zoom back in. Okay, so again, zoomed in too much. Get it right, Trish. Okay, so here's the box, and it's really easy and quick and simple what it was. So we had the requirements where we had to do butterflies, bling, and a handmade embellishment. No, wait a minute, it's 4 things. Washi, that's what it was. We had to have washi, bling, butterflies, and handmade embellishment. So here's a washi samples. Now this is like a little, I bought a pack of washi from Dollar Tree, so I decided I wanted to put a little thing in there since it fit. And then here's my washi samples. This one, these two are from the paper collection, Petals and Blooms. And this is another floral washi that I have. And that one. It's like little doilies. And some arrow tape. This is different colors. And then that little roll. And then I make some little bows. I tend to make my own little bows. So these are my little bows. I might add some more, but this is the, again, you know, it's not for the paper collection, but it's, you know, for the colors that match it. And then this is the bling right here. I just poured in some of my acrylic gems. And then I put an assortment of flowers in here. I just grabbed some flowers, just put them all in there. Just threw something in there. All the flowers that, well, not all, but I had to, you know. So those are some flowers that I put in there. And then here's some beads. They match the colors. And then I put in some dominoes, some mini dominoes. I put 2 of them in there. So basically, when I make an embellishment box, I don't really make put embellishments that I've made. I put things in here that they can make embellishments out of. So it's like an elements box, I guess. Huh? Yeah. So I put a couple of tiny beads, not tiny beads, mini dominoes in there so they can alter those. And then this is my altered embellishment. I altered a domino. I used to do these a lot, so I got a ton of these mini dominoes. I gotta make, if for people who don't know where to get these tiny dominoes, they're at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still have them because I've had mine forever. Let me see if I can get a pack of them. But when I was into the really domino making altering craze, every time I went to Dollar Tree, I would buy up packs and packs of the dominoes. So these are what the dominoes look like. And like the mini dominoes, and you gotta get them at Dollar Tree. So if anybody wanna know where to get these tiny dominoes, Dollar Tree. That's the only place I've seen them. That's the only place I've ever got them. Now, my regular size dominoes, I've got them from thrift stores. I never went out and just bought dominoes just to alter them. I went to thrift stores or something like that, and you know, I wasn't playing them, so I didn't need a whole set. I just wanted to decorate them. So I got a whole bin of, I got about like 4 or 5 packs of these, and a whole crap load of dominoes. But anyway, so that's that. And then I got a roll of pearls in here. Now they can cut these apart or whatever, so they come like that. Comes like that. I'll just roll it up like this. I guess I had it in there like that. And then I made some little dominoes. Again, this is from the paper collection. Not dominoes, envelopes. I got dominoes on the brain now. Oh, I gotta put it in black shit. But these are little envelopes. That again, I cut from the collection. I punched from the collection. And again, I have this punch for that I used. I'll take that one out to fix that. Let me go ahead and fix that right now. Guess I didn't put enough glue on that one. Let's hold that for a minute. So those are the envelopes, and then we had to put some bling. So I put that bling, and I also put this thing of bling. Let's get this. I had these in here a certain way. I guess it don't really matter. That one. Okay, there's another thing of bling. This is a roll that I got from Hobby Lobby. They can cut it apart, so it's really sparkly. I mean, you probably can't tell in the camera, but it's really sparkly. So I put some of that in there. More bling. And the butterflies. So you had to do butterflies. So again, I cut some from cardstock, some pink cardstock, and some from the collection. Same one. This is a die that I used. Let me see. I used this die to from Spellbinders to cut those butterflies, and then some tags. I had these in my thing. I got these in a swap a while back. So, and I never used them, so I said, let me start using these and put them in swap. So I put those in there again because they match the collection, pink and green. And then here's some more butterflies that I cut from the Martha Stewart punch, more butterflies, and another punch, a couple other Martha Stewart punches that I use for cut butterflies. So it's a lot of butterflies in there. So that goes there. And then right here I got a lot of paper clips and clothespins, tiny clothespins and color paper clips. And this is the only one that's different was this pair of lips. Yeah, I got another paper clip, but they wouldn't fit, so I had to just do color size, the small size I had. And that is that. Let me see if I can get it back in here. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to put the big ones on the bottom. Put the big ones on the bottom. It's the lips paper clip, the 3 big ones, little tiny clothespins, and then tiny paper clips, and that what goes in there, and it actually closes too, and it doesn't, yeah. So wait a minute, let's come unfold it. That goes there, and it does close if I can get this to lay in there right. Okay, and it closes. So like I said, I'm going to put something else across here. I don't know what yet, but I thought we was going to get names of people that were going to be in our group, but I'm going to have to put something else because I put that there for a reason. Well, for 2 reasons. Because I wanted to cover up, it's like a little ruler. I'll show you another one I make it, but it's like a little ruler on top of there, and it was just freaking me out. It was bugging me, so I had to cover that up. So that's why I made that little banner there. So now I'm going to show you how I decorated the box. Let me pull up my check. I think we can sit down. Let's turn on some light here. So I put some stuff in here. It's the same stuff in the other one. So I cut the paper, and I'm going to cut the I just cut a strip of the paper that was in the collection, and I doubled it because I'm crazy. I don't want the backside showing of just white paper. I have to have it decorated, so I cut it. Then I think it's like 1-inch strips, and then I fold it in half. I don't know how long it is. I just made it long enough to cover this ruler. If you can, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a ruler raised in part on there where you can measure. I don't like that, so I want to cover that up. I'm going to use a 1-inch double. Oh, is this 1-inch or 1/2 inch? I don't know. Yeah, it's an inch. It's a ruler tape, and so I'm going to. No, actually, I didn't use that. I used that to put on the back of it. I used this to glue it shut. Make sure that's good. And then I'm going to cut the end into a banner. Okay, and then I'm going to use my 1-inch double-sided tape. I'm going to put that from the end of the banner, or the cut part. I'm going to cover the whole thing. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm done with that. Where's my bone folder? Oh, right here in front of me. Okay. Okay. First, I'm going to put stuff together. Okay, now this is the butterfly. It's double-sided again because I didn't want to throw the back side of it. So I cut all this from the paper collection. And I also cut or punched one from vellum paper. It's going to be a really thick butterfly. So again, I just took one of the butterflies and I used this glue. and I want sticky hands this morning, but ain't no water can't wash off. Then I just take the other one and glue it right on top. Like that. Yep, it's moved, it moved, it moved, it moved. It's not exactly straight, but, and there it is. And so it also makes it, this is cardstock, but it makes it thicker. So then I just take, again, I just take this little glue stick and I just go right down the middle of the butterfly. And then I take the felt piece and stick it right on top. Right on top. Get my bone foot in. Make sure it's good and stuck down. Then I'm going to bend this up because, as you can see on this one, it's like I said, it's folded up. So you can see the layers of the butterfly. Alright, so I'll do that in a minute, but first I'm going to show you how to put on the washi. Now, I've seen when people put washi on things like this, and I have to have my corners mitered. I mean, they just like go ahead and they cut it off. You can see a line there. I have to have my corners mitered, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If you can see that right there, it's mitered, like a picture frame. I'm going to show you how I miter that. And, okay, let me see. I guess y'all in close enough. Alright. So first I started with the floral. And like I said, it's a slightly, just probably like an 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch smaller than the ridge on the box. So it fits perfectly. So I'm going to, again, let's go put it like on there. And I'll leave a little bit of hanging off the edge over here. And I just go all the way around the box. Just putting that on there. Put it on straight. Now, if you have washi tape and you know, because washi really doesn't really, this isn't permanent. I like this. This is good quality washi tape, so it's not going to come off. But if the recipients feel that it's going to come off, all you got to do is take it off and put some kind of glue down, like a glue stick or something, so it'll stay. But I don't think I'll do. But if you feel that when you do this or anything, and you don't think it's going to stay or you want to be secure, again, just get a glue stick and put some down either on the surface that you're sticking it on or on the glue on the washi, and stick it in. It should stay permanent. But like I said, this washi tape is really good, and I really don't have any problems of it coming up. Just want to get that straight. Okay, now it's probably a good idea when you do this part to have a really good craft knife. That's what you're going to need for this, and this is a new one, so, and it got a good blade in it. So now what you're going to do is that when you see it crossing, you're going to go from the inside corner of, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. You're going to go from this corner of the cross section to the outside cross section. And what would I do is that I would kind of like put my blade right there at the corner, and then I'll lay it down to make sure it is straight from intersection to intersection, and then I just lightly, you know, like I said, this is why you need a good blade, lightly cut from intersection to intersection. And then when you do that, you just take off that one right there. That's the one that was across the top. Then you just lift this one up, you cut that off, and pull that one off from under there, and there you go. You have a miter corner. Easy peasy. And I go all the way around and do them all first, and I'll show you how I cut that off. Again, if you got a good blade, then you don't really have to do a lot of pressing, because I mean, again, not that you're going to see it, but even though you're not going to see it because the washi tape is covering it up. It's no big deal if you do, but you know, if you're one of the people like me that it kind of irks you a little bit, then you don't want to press too hard when cutting. And again, I'm going to go from here, this cross section, to root. And you're going to lift that up, pull that down, then pull that off. And there's your minor corners. Alright. And then you just get your scissors. And you just cut that off. You just kind of go around it. Round it off. Just cut it till it is even with the edge of the box. And sometimes you can turn it over this way. If you see some hanging off of you, if you rub it down, you can probably cut that off like that. Or you can just go ahead and cut it off like that from the get-go, from the beginning. Kind of like rub it down. What is it? Okay. You just keep cutting until it's rounded with the edge of the box. This way. Okay. Now, there's another part we gotta cut off. And I'm not gonna need my cutting board or my cutting mat for anything for this. I'm not gonna press hard, plus this is a really good blade. You see this part right here that's sticking out from under? Oh, I gotta get the tape off me. This part right here. Yeah. You gotta cut that off. So turn it upside down and on a flat surface. Now if you don't have anything in the box, you can just open it up. But since I have stuff in, I'm not gonna open it up. You just, again, take your X-Acto or your knife or craft knife or whatever you're using, and just cut along the edge. And again, because I didn't break out my cutting mat, I'm just gonna lightly press down on that and cut that off. And there it is. And there you have that edge. Ugh, where is it? There it is. And just kind of rub it down, make sure it's not coming up. And there you have it. Pretty neat. That's pretty straight. Yeah. Okay. So I did that part. And now I'm going to use the yellow washi tape to go right across this right here. I used a line. I put it right here to on the, so I can make sure I get it straight. I'm very particular about certain things, or a lot of things. So I'm going to take my washi. I'm going to lay it somewhere on this line. Make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to stretch it across here. All the way across. And I'm going to take my X-Acto. I'm going to go in that little... we're bad. Let's zoom back out again. Just a teeny bit. I'm going to cut that off. Slightly cut it. Okay, now again, because I'm particular and I get anal about things, I have to take that and make sure it's straight with the line that's on there. And it's pretty straight. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I have to get in there and just make sure it's cut in there. Alright, now I have some of the green bling. Where did it go? Okay. Yeah, this is what I used. Yeah, this is what I got from I think this is from Michael's. And it's got adhesive on the back, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the adhesive. And this uses stuff really most of the time sticks pretty good. So again, if you want to use some extra glue, hot glue or something to make sure it's secure, that is your prerogative. But it stays pretty good. And that's that right there. And then, because I already put that 1-inch double-sided tape on there, again, I'm going to burnish that down because I don't want that showing on the other side. You know how you can, well, I mean, it'll show, but not as much. You can't really tell it. So, I'm going to peel this off. If I can get it to come off. Come off, you stupid thing. Okay. And then I'm going to make sure that I put this on evenly. I'm covering that little ruler on the front of the box. I just wanted that. That was just irking me. Like, that got to go. I mean, even though you can't see it, but any of you, I mean, I can't see it. If I'm not looking for it, but because I know it's there. Hold on. I need to. I don't want to burnish that down again so that you can't actually see that it's got tape on there. That's why, and that's another reason why I used, you know, tape that was the whole width of the paper. Because I didn't want you to say put tape there and tape there. You can see it. I didn't want that. I did not want that. So everybody wants to call me. Okay. So I got that done pretty good. Now I'm going to take my butterfly. I'm going to kind of bend it up on at the body and the wing on both sides, because I'm going to stick the body part down to the box. I'm going to use my zig glue stick. I use mainly I bought this to restick my Cricut mats and my scan and cut mat, but every once in a while I use it for little stuff. And then I'm going to stick it right there. I'm going to take it, rub that down pretty good. And there you have it. And there's my layered butterfly. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so that's my box. I'm going to package these up. I think I'm done putting stuff in it. I had kept adding stuff, and I finally got what I want to put in here. Butterfly. Let's put that back in there. So this is my entry for the embellishment box, again at Mandie's Place on YouTube, and I'm going to be shipping these off tomorrow because I got another swap I'm going to swap. I got to ship out too. So yeah, so this is my entry for the swap, and I hope the people that receive it like it. And I'd like to thank all of you again for liking, subscribing, and watching my channel. Have a crafty day. Bye.